Hey, welcome back everybody to another episode of Ghost Recon Wildlands. I maybe feel like I'm a little bit of talking loud, but that's okay. I apologize. This game is, like, I wanted to touch back on a little bit of the game. I have not played this game. I know Breakpoint's out, and I've been slacking on getting some Breakpoint out for you guys, and to get it for you. I have not bought it, so which I'm probably going to get it really soon. It is going to come very soon. I just don't know, so you guys are going to have to kind of stay tuned and find out when I do get it. But I do, like the last month or so, as I'm just kind of, sitting here, I'm just going to do my, the last couple months, like a month or so, like I've been going through a lot of shit, like really just trying to find myself and get shit back together, and, um, regain regain myself and be happy again. And it took me a minute to kind of realize that, with the pain and the depression and all that kind of shit, it really fucked with me really good. And I do apologize for being away. That's not me. I do love being here and doing videos and making this content for you guys, but most of this video will be not, I won't be talking. It will be just music time lapse. It won't be time lapse, but it will be just music just playing around normal time. You hear the sound, all that kind of stuff like I used to do. But I just wanted to take a minute, kind of let you guys know what is going on in my life and what's wrong with my absence and all this kind of stuff. So recently I went out and I was longboarding just before we had our first snowfall in Canada. So, and where I'm at in Canada. So we had our first snowfall the other day, yesterday and last night, from yeah, yesterday. So I was longboarding prior to that, and um, so I was longboarding, and I'm gonna touch back on that in a minute. I just want to show you what I am going to be doing today. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get this skill point, and this skill point. Okay. As I'm gonna fly down to here to this skill point because it seems like it's the longest one. So we're gonna go to this one, and I'm probably gonna get this Kingslayer file too at the same time. So, and I'm just gonna explain what happened with me in the longboard as I'm flying over there. So we pretty much got into a pickle. I was riding down the street, and if anybody of you guys know that when you longboard, if you guys do longboard, you can't stop on a dime. Or even skateboard, you can't stop on a dime. Like, yeah, you can slide and, stop, but it's like still not a dime. You can't stop.
Heard the local Buchon is gone.
So what it is I was at an intersection, and a cop was making a left-hand turn, and he had his lights on, and I was going pretty fast, and the cop cut me off, and I literally fell out of the off my board. I fell off my board, and I put my hands down, and I slid, and the way I fell on my thumb knuckle, and I scraped like 2 layers of skin on the bottom of my hand, on both hands. So right now I'm playing with, anyways, so I slid into a car, and all that happened, and there was some crazy shit happened. So so that was there, and I ended up going to the hospital, getting x-rays, and I found out that I hairline fractured my thumb. So right now I'm playing with a hairline fracture on my thumb, and it really does hurt. So if you guys think that I'm not on top of my game, that is why I'm not on the top of my game today, recently, because I have a hairline fracture on me knuckle. So further ado, I'm going to stop talking, and I'm going to get right into this part of the video. I got 900 meters to go, so we're just going to run a little bit before I get into this video, before we start, showing you guys what happens. Yeah, so basically that's what's been happening. So I do apologize for being a, dingbat and not letting you guys know. So I'm here, periodically I'm here. I'm giving you guys a little bit of content here and there. Not as much as I used to, but figured I'd give you some Ghost Recon today. So hope you guys enjoyed, and for now, let's get into it.
Can you deal with that?
Hope the wound heals, but it never does. That's cause you at war with love. You at war with never let a wound ruin me, but I feel like ruins wooing me. Arrow holes that never close from Cupid on a shooting spree. Feeling stupid cause I know it ain't no you and me. But when you're trying to beat the odds up and trying to keep your nods up, and you know that you should know and let it go, but the fear of the unknown hone another lover's phone sends you back into the zone. With no Tom Hanks to bring you home, a lover not a fighter on the front line with a poem. Trying to write yourself a rifle, maybe sharpen up a song to fight the tanks and drones of you being alone.
I wish I never touched. I wish that I could stop loving you so much. Cause I'm the only one that's trying to keep us together. When all of the signs say that I should forget her. I wish you were the best I ever had. I wish that the good outweighed the bad. Cause it'll never be over until you tell me it's over. These battles don't look like they're fading. Don't look like they're ever gone away. They ain't never gonna change. These battle scars don't look like they're fading. Don't look like they're ever gone away. They ain't never gonna change. These battles.
Then just leave. Shouldn't have, but you said it.
And I hope you never come back.
It shouldn't have happened, but you let it. Now you're down on the ground screaming medic. The only thing that comes is the post-traumatic stresses. Shields, body armors, and vests don't properly work. That's why you're in a locker full of hurt. The enemy within and all the fires from your friends. The best medicines to probably just let it
I wish I
win.
couldn't feel, wish I couldn't love. I wish that I could stop cause it hurts so much. And I'm the only one that's trying to keep us together. When all of the signs say that I should forget her. I wish you were the best I ever had. I wish that the good outweighed the bad. Cause it'll never be over.
Can never be over.
Until you tell me it's over.
Until you tell me it's over.
Battle scars don't look like they're fading. Don't look like they're ever gone away. They ain't ever gonna change. These battle scars don't look like they're fading. Don't look like they're ever gone away. They ain't ever gonna change. These battles. Can't you set me on fire? I never felt so alive,
Now, hoping wounds heal, but it never does. That's because you at war with love.
And I'm at the point of breaking, and it's impossible to shake it.
See, you hope the wound heals, but it never does. That's cause you at war with love. Hope it heals, but it never does. That's cause you at war with love.
Crutch. I ain't the money man with your money man, you ain't looking at me. I'm not the cheap one looking at me, son, you ain't looking at free. I ain't the dish rag, you can clean up all the shit that you dish out. Ain't got no check form if you checking in, motherfucker, check this out. Ain't much I can do, but I do what I can. But I'm not a fool, there's no need to pretend. Just because you got yourself in some shit, doesn't mean I have to come deal with it. You handle your own when you become a man, and become a man when you handle your own. Ain't much I can do, but I do what I can. What can I do if I do till it's gone? Oh, oh, till it's gone. Oh, oh, till it's gone. Oh. break, come up with your tent, yeah, tie me down. I'm not a bus ride, you can hop inside and just roll away clean. Not the wheel on the wagon you wanna break, cause I hold up the whip for the team. I'm not the gold watch in the new truck that you scheming to check out. Unless you looking to check out. What a mess now, come on. Ain't much I can do, but I do what I can. But I'm not a fool, there's no need to pretend. Just because you got yourself in some shit doesn't mean I have to come deal with it. You handle your own when you become a man, and become a man when you handle your own. Ain't much I can do, but I do what I can. What can I do if I do till it's gone? Oh, oh, till it's gone. Oh, oh, till it's gone. Oh, oh, till it's gone. Oh, what can I do if I do till it's gone? I jump to the sky for my people. I walk through the fire. I give love when it's equal. Don't tell me not to complain about my money and fame. When you come around me telling me I changed, damn right I fucking changed. When this fucking change in my pocket hit the bucket, it was a rocket all of a sudden. I went from shopping without nothing to going shopping for my cousins. Now that the cops know that I'm buzzing, they wanna drop me in the oven. Pull me over just to say I'm a fan. Hip hop, you gotta love. Fuck. Ain't much I can do, but I do what I can. But I'm not a fool, there's no need to pretend. Just because you got yourself in some shit, it doesn't mean I have to come deal with it. You handle your own when you become a man, and become a man when you handle your own. Ain't much I can do, but I do what I can. What can I do if I do till it's gone? Oh, oh, till it's gone. Oh, oh, till it's gone. Oh, oh, till it's gone. Oh, what can I do if I do till it's gone?
Enemy spotted. Got another tango. Sniper, top of the tower. I got eyes on the generator.
You could tell 'em that I've been from hell and back. When the heat is on, I fire back. In this cold world, where your light is at, let's burn it down. Fire back. You could tell 'em that I've been from hell and back. When the heat is on, I fire back. In this cold world, where your light is at, let's burn it down. Fire back. Let's take it to the ground. Don't too many make it coming through our town. Looking for a detour, nowhere to be found. When the pressure's on, seems nobody's around. But I won't let them see me sweat. Yeah, it took a little time, but can't really be upset. Long way to the top, I could barely see the steps. Yeah, they sleeping on me still, but I barely need to rest. See me standing here, head high, face up. I don't need no x-ray, show you what I made up. Tell them I paid my dues and you could check the pay stubs. Never had a chance, so I had to go and make one. Say something. You could tell them that I've been through hell and back, but I'm home. Can't really complain when it's the life that I chose. Sacrificed it all and everything that I own. Say what doesn't kill me can only make me stronger. You could tell them that I've been from hell and back. When the heat is on, I fire back. In this cold world, where your light is at, let's burn it down. Fire back. You could tell them that I've been from hell and back. When the heat is on, I fire back. get one shot. Keep your arms steady. They tried to make me wait, but I'm more than ready to go and get mine. Grind like a inline skater. Check your wristwatch, you'll see that this time is my time, and I don't need no invite to the party. Got rollover minutes and it feels like my calling. I'm just doing what I can with a whole lot of drive, trying to make my own path, take a chance. Can't sit and worry about no 5-year plan. Gotta live for the day, cause I could die where I stand. Tell 'em, you can tell 'em that I've been through hell and back, but I'm home. Can't really complain when it's the life that I chose. Sacrificed it all and everything that I own. Say, what doesn't kill me can only make me stronger. You tell 'em that I've been from hell and back. When the heat is on, I fire back. In this cold world, where your light is at, let's burn it down, fire back. You can tell 'em that I've been from hell and back. When the heat is on, I fire back. In this cold world, where your light is at, let's burn it down, fire back.
Don't know where I'm at. I'm standing at the back, and I'm tired of waiting. Waiting here in line, hoping that I find what I've been chasing.
I'm in the back of the line and I'm patient, but I'm really getting tired of waiting. My mind has been racing, cause what I've been chasing is finally mine for the taking. But every time that I aim for the sky, I just end up right back here in the same place that I was last year. I just wanna make change like a cashier, but they saying that's weird. Change, we don't need that. My old friends all wanna hold me back. Back in the day, it was listen to the homie rap. Now it's old domes, he's whack. Give me fake handshakes and phony daps, and they go on Facebook and they find me and add me. They pretend that they're fine and they're happy, but really in the end, they're just trying to drag me. They want me to be stuck on the ground so they can laugh at me like Krusty the Clown, but I've been through the ups and the downs, and I had enough of it now. I ain't fucking around, I'ma blow everything up in this town till it's ashes and dust. See, I've had to adjust to the lack of the trust in this world, the passion and lust for these girls, trapped in a rut, doing what I gotta do to survive. So I see through the truth and the lies. Don't know where I'm headed, but I'm soon to arrive. I'ma give it all I got, never losing my pride. I ain't gonna let them chew me alive. Shove me to the back and then move me aside. They want me on the bottom, but I'm choosing to fly. So I aim for the stars and I shoot for the sky.
I shot for the sky. I'm stuck on the ground. Why do I try? I know I'm gonna fall down. Thought I could fly, so I let down. Never know why it's coming down, down. I shot for the sky. I'm stuck on the ground. Why do I try? I know I'm gonna fall down. Thought I could fly, so I let down. Never know why it's coming down, down.
Down I fall when my skull isn't cracked. I take 2 steps forward and they pulling me back. I'm trying to make the cut, but my knife's stolen is flat. So they picking on a kid like a bully in class. They can't fully adapt, so they say that it's hopeless. And I'll never see the day it approaches. But I got my head up in the game and I'm focused, shooting for the sky, and I pray that I don't miss. Yeah, the sky is the limit, but they tell you otherwise and advise you to listen. I don't wanna be the same. I decide to be different, so the people say I'm bugging like a fly in the kitchen. Who knows how long that my time will be taking? But as long as I'm alive and I'm kicking, you ain't blind in my vision. My eyes on the prize and the ribbon, so I'm giving my all in the lines that I've written. Still I'm down in the drain, with some bad habits that are drowned in my pain. Trying to rise up to the clouds on my aim, but my feet feel stuck, so the ground I remain. Wow, what a shame, it's falling apart. But all of my heart gets involved in my art. I ain't gonna curl up and die or crawl to the dark. I was told to stand tall from the start, so I try to keep positive. Even though this pit we in seems bottomless, it's all gone to shit. I lost my grip of the wheel and my mind went along with it. But I'm confident, I got a lot to give. I can taste it, I waited so long for this. So I went up to the edge of the tallest cliff, looked up to the sky and then shot for it.
I shot for the sky. I'm stuck on the ground. Why do I try? I know I'm gonna fall down. Thought I could fly, so I let down. Never know why it's coming down, down. I shot for the sky. I'm stuck on the ground. Why do I try? I know I'm gonna fall down. Thought I could fly,
a shark bite, trying to shine like a bright star on a dark night, never coming down. I'ma stand so tall, head up in the clouds, hoping that I don't fall. But if I leave and you never get a phone call, shit, it was nice to know y'all.
Word on the streets is that you're crazy. And all you're
Listen, if I was really crazy, I'd run up inside an orphanage and torment kids and beat babies' faces with bags of oranges. Fake my origin and tell people that I was born to sin. I'd go back to filming, molested porn again. I would murder a nigga then steal his body from whatever Morganton and take it back to an alley to torture it. Study all of the Freddy Krueger, Michael Myers, and Chucky horror flicks. Baby, is that a knife you have in your hand? Of course it is. I run around crazy like the Afghans doing some black camp boots wearing a fucking Batman suit and screaming bitches like a Batman scoop. Then tell them to take a deep breath, cause this will be the last chance to. I hate on everyone who's ain't gifted. Claim that my brain is missing while sniffing cocaine and then cut my dick for the pain Olympics. If I was crazy, I would go pick up the mic and use it and tell Dwayne Carter that I really like his music. But I'm not crazy, I'm just a tad bit strange. I can't control the thoughts that always travel through my brain. Oh no, not my fault, so don't blame me. I swear to you that I'm not feeling crazy, crazy, crazy. If I was manic, I probably would've neglected my responsibilities and made society respect it. I'd walk around in a dress with a can of gas and blow up a motherfucker for laughing with half a match. Dig up all the baby cadavers and grab a basket and shoot them through every window of every crib that I'm passing. I'd probably be back a couple hours later and fuck 'em with every bottle I cut 'em within my labor. Take a breather, make a haste of it and bounce. Pull the house, it's a chasing of a chase everyone out to take 'em down. Tell 'em I'm the devil and I'm claiming everybody for a battle that's crazier than my brain is. Grab a chainsaw, blow the fucking dust back, leave it off, still ready me a new bloodbath. Run back to the psych ward, check my perimeter and get it before they knew that I left. But I'm not crazy, I'm just a tad bit strange. I can't control the thoughts that always travel through my brain. Oh no, not my fault, so don't blame me. I swear to you that I'm not feeling crazy, crazy, crazy.
I won't lie, I'm not as crazy as glue, but if I was, let me describe all the bullshit I would do. I jack off with sandpaper while I'm watching The View, picturing Whoopi bald-headed stroking cock with her bows. I throw babies in dryers, strangle tweakers to fidget, contract HIV willfully just to purposely get it. I'd mug mothers on welfare, swim in gallons of gas, meander to the batting cage and use my dick for a bat. If I was the range, I'd cop me a chain, make it rain like Washington and throw a stripper some change, make her work it on the floor, pussy pop on her handstand, lick her dirty snatch and film it all on my webcam. Honestly, I'd be itching for gunplay. I cocked the 45 and shoot up church on a Sunday. I'll hijack a plane while it's still on the runway, broke the stewardess and take the passenger's chop change.
But I'm not crazy, I'm just a tad bit strange. I can't control the thoughts that always travel through my brain. Oh no, not my fault, so don't blame me. I swear to you that I'm not feeling crazy, crazy, crazy.
Fucking an enemy. Got another tango.
One word that explains the truth. Bang out till your brain is loose. All your little fun field days are through. Remember that I'm like this thanks to you. First off, I'm a little bit psycho. I know, dumb like a mentally retarded kid. I ain't got no friends, no ends to my stress, so I chill in the dark and shit. With a rifle and bomb, knife in my palm. Think about the motherfucking lies on my harm. Swing at me, then I'll slice in your arm. Then make you videotape me, pipe for your mom. Deceitful lies. Listen up, you don't want beef to rise. I really want to murder. I'm thinking of taking her out for a pizza slice. To tie her ass up in the teeth of life. Out of goddamn skull till she bleeds and cries. The whole fucking time she was screaming, why? Fuck you, bitch, don't be surprised. Time after time you told me that my album would drop. It was all bullshit. Then the day that it finally did, bitch, I come in flop. It's ruthless, baby, for sure. I'm trying to make me some dough. Get up off your ass to make a motherfucking marketing plan and then maybe I'll blow. But no, you wanna be a little bitch about it. Thought that I would never do shit about it. You made a contract with a twist around it, so I can never ever get about it. No outlet, so I'm pissed about it. I'd be really dumb if I just allowed it. Watch your back, you might get surrounded. Bang, 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 you hit the ground and tell them all what I came to do. One word that explains the truth. Bang
out till your brain is loose. All your little fun-filled days are through. Remember that I'm like this thanks to you.
Yeah, brother, you got the feeling just like the killer, killer. Yeah, brother, you got the feeling just like the killer, killer. Yeah, brother, you got the feeling just like the killer, killer. Killer, 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 killer.
Listen up, don't you brother hate, cause I'ma blow up like a bomb when I detonate. So you be tripping like a nigga that's walking without his shoes untied. Best believe I'ma set it straight. Tie a rope around both of your legs and then hook them to two cars and drive till they separate. Now your soul's in the sky trying to levitate. Bitch, you gon' live life in a better place. You done fuck me once, you done fuck me twice. Having me begging to drop must be nice. Looking easy, ease lovely wife. Maybe the reason is my ugly eyes. I'll be the illest when I crush these mics, but it never occurred that I must be right. You're the reason I say fuck my life. I hate you bitches, so must we fight. Everybody keep on running around and asking what do we doing with her time. I don't really know though, I just keep it low bro, cause I'm mad with the contract I signed. I was so happy at first and it turned to a curse. How'd it happen to me, that's the question. I cannot get the answer, so now I'm building a casket for to rest it. Bitch, you ain't nothing but a big phony. Lying to niggas saying you signed with Sony. Bitch, none of the staff up there knows me. How come my rap career's moving so slowly? Bitch, now I got a big enough buzz to destroy you and Ruthless. You can't hold me, bitch. I'ma fuck around and put some steel toes on and kick your ass in the ovaries, bitch. Tell them all what I came to do. One word that explains the truth. Hang out till your brain is loose. All your little fun-filled days are through. Remember that I'm like this thanks to you.
Yeah, brother, you got the feeling just like the killer, killer. Yeah, brother, you got the feeling just like the killer, killer. Yeah, brother, you got the feeling just like the killer, killer. Killer, 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 killer.
Yeah, I'm throwing D's on the Cadillac. Ride through the Cater, nigga, bumping Burt Bacharach. You a fucking liar, faggot, never slung a chroma crack. Bash your fucking window when I drag you out your fun to gap. Tell your mom the zombies back, fucking hypochondriac. Gag a bitch and shove her in the dryer at the laundromat. Cocaine and insomniac, sipping on some cognac. Dude, this fucking album sucks, I want my fucking money back. Disadvantage, I'm schizophrenic, these bitches panic. Dick and Janice, I'm popping Xanax and speaking Spanish. Nala con blanc, I ain't say a word. A fucking nerd, I'm riding dirty with the moth bird. I am awkward, I'm sipping call, sir. I'm high as a Martian in a flying saucer. What up the 808 Blake and Mike Wahlberg? I punch through the sheetrock and make the wall hurt. Teen Wolf, I claw and dress and panties off her. Just got a new LeBaron and the seat is off her. My brain's fried, heart's gone and my balls hurt. I grabbed the 9 and 45 and let them all squirt. Mr. Benton, bitches say they sick of them. I'm up in Mickey D's, I get an English McMuffin. You hang around all pigs like you McLovin'. I shove a freaking brick inside a fucking brick oven. You niggas fake like mall cop Paul Blart. I run you over with the shopping cart in Walmart. How about the Subaru? Up in the tuba glue. Your girl ring around my dick just like a hula hoop. Maneuver through the city in a bulletproof suit. I'm strong enough to rip a fucking roof up off a coupe. You wanna play Tupac? I throw you off the roof and run down and catch you. Tell these niggas Jerry got the juice. Somebody call a doctor, Dr. Susan, Dr. Roof. I'm so out of my fucking rocker, any fucking doctor do. I let the choppers loose and then I smoke a rock or two and spend $100 grand on a one-legged prostitute.
Yeah, I'm going hard, nigga, honey bait. Big, more money, more niggas hate. I blow a couple racks, it's never ate the coat. Now let me show you what it means to be a schizo.
Conrad Murray. Bitch, I'm known to kill mics. I meet you in your nightmares and bash you with a steel pipe. Somebody must have laced his heroin, cause I don't feel right. Just bought my wife a set of Martha Stewart stainless steel knife. Hey, I'm fucking talking to you, dickhead. Jaron, he's dead, he cannot hear you, idiot. Roaming every city, strips and grabbing every pretty tits. Y'all niggas playing hooky, Mr. Bit is really sick. Leaving the Beaver, I'm leaving with Beaver with this meat cleaver to his neck and I'm making him eat ether. Kick a bitch in the face cause she's a dick teacher. Did a song with Satan and that's a sick feature. I'm not a human being, I'm a sick creature. Running every church and murder every sick preacher. Stomp a nigga to a seizure. Smoking every split of reefer. A bully throwing geese on the top bleacher. Walking schizo, eat the barrel of pistols. I can shit a hand grenade and piss out a missile. Let's play Operation, I wanna see blood drizzle. Let's make it real official, this all cut through his bristle. I'm so extraordinary, sleep inside the mortuary. Wake inside the cemetery, dig up every corpse that's buried. This is so unnecessary. Voices in my head, that's scary. Sick of being crazy, God, I wanna be ordinary.
Yeah, I'm going hard, nigga, honey bait. Big, more money, more niggas hate. I blow a couple racks, it's never ate the coat. Now let me show you what it means to be a schizo.
Yo, Jaron, wake up, dog. Come on. Yo, fuck up, man. Come on. Yo, Kato, Kato, call 911, man. I think you fucking overdosed.
Yo, stop,
Get
stop,
up, man.
stop,
Come on.
chill.
Come on.
Yo, you're just slapping, you're talking to yourself right now, man. Trying to study for this midterm. Fucking schizo.
It's the speaker numbers. Started out with nothing, I was hungry. Now I got a couple niggas, bitches on me. Fuck nigga, I don't wanna be your homie. I had to make a couple bands by my lonely. I had to make a couple bands by my lonely. I had to make a couple bands by my lonely. I had to make a couple bands by my lonely. Fuck nigga, I don't wanna be your homie. All I wanna do is count commas. I had to make a couple bands for the come up. Got kicked out the house, I had no option. I was going through it with my mama. Jugging and finessing, had to play it raw. Smoking weed, dodging feds, cause my head hard. When I dropped out, I said fuck all of y'all. Imagine pulling up to your school in the best car. I was born in 94, I got the tattoo. I just took his bitch, that's what that cash do. If you went from broke to rich quick, you would brag too. I'm sorry I finesse you, watch your money, but I had to. Started out with nothing, I was hungry. Now I got a couple niggas, bitches on me. Fuck nigga, I don't wanna be your homie. I had to make a couple bands by my lonely. I had to make a couple bands by my lonely. Had to make a couple bands by my lonely. I had to make a couple bands by my lonely. Fuck nigga, I don't wanna be your homie. Ha 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 ha. You mad or nah? Fuck nigga, don't want war. Them things go rah rah rah. These stocks don't get no love. My pockets is on lock.
Alright everybody, and welcome back. I am back in this minute here. So let me just explain a little bit of going on, because I'm not going to put any subtitles into the story or into this whole base thing and all that kind of stuff. But the first two bases were pretty were loud. Weren't loud because I didn't have my suppressors, but they went south pretty quick. And then the first and the third, this base, the first and this base was the you know, get shit done and just go in and shoot them all. And then the second base, the middle base, the Unidad base, was just a quick, it was more of a stealthy range base, so it was more stealth. And there was been a couple times that I thought I was gonna get caught in the base too, but hope you guys enjoyed, and hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Wildlands, and thank you for watching, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Cheers.